Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of January 5th through the 11th. During that time, we'll have some changing moon energy, so we'll have a waxing crescent, which is a really good time to kind of buckle down and get to work on things you need to get going. We'll have a first quarter moon on the 7th, and that can be a time when you might feel a little impulsive or impatient. You might get a little frustrated on that day. So keep that in mind on that date. We'll also then move into the waxing gibbous energy, which is kind of back to work, making adjustments and just really focusing down and getting some things accomplished. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter this week. So, of course, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Capricorn, your overall message for this reading: your commitment is being tested. All right, let's see what the Aquarians have going on this week. While I'm shuffling the tarot cards, I'd like to remind you to get out in nature this week. Take a walk in the woods or find a beautiful park, an area with a really nice view. Just take time to really stop and connect with the miracle of nature this week. I know we've got some snow coming in, so that's kind of exciting. Our first big snowstorm of the year. And I always like to go outside at night after a really big snow like that when everything's just quiet and peaceful. So if you live somewhere warm, just know that the rest of us are a little jealous. And, if you're by the ocean, go enjoy the ocean. Don't take that for granted. So, all right, Aquarius, January 5th through the 11th. Your commitment is being tested. Let's see where. Your overall energy. All right, financial security. Just had a reading just like this for Capricorn. Same card came out. So it's the beginning of the year. A lot of people are, just kind of maybe taking a look at, how did you do financially last year? And comparatively, how are you going to do this year? What changes, might you make to kind of hold on to that financial security? Your current situation is looking towards the future. So, this can be a card of new ventures. So maybe you're thinking about new things to do, new things that ways that you want to improve that financial security. This could be investments that you're thinking about. This could be some side gig or something that's coming up, but it looks like it's on your mind to be thinking about that. This could also be a card of travel. So, perhaps that's something on your mind this year is, are you going to do a big vacation, or is there some trip that you're trying to plan? So very interesting there. At the root of your situation is a little bit of a celebration. So, maybe there's a reason this year to plan a trip. Maybe you've got a big anniversary coming up. You could have just some celebration. There might be, something with family somewhere that you want to go and get together with people over that. They're just, maybe it's a big birthday year for some of you. Maybe one of those years with a zero on it, that it's time to celebrate. To celebrate if you're turning 30 or 40 or 50, so, or 60 or wherever. So that looks like it's kind of on your mind, and it looks like you've got the financial security to accomplish that. So that's awesome. What is just behind you is the Knight of Wands. So a little bit of passion here, some action in in the area of passion, fire. This is a card of, engagement and potency and honor and integrity. So, but it's things that are happening quickly. So it looks like you're coming out of some energy where maybe your fire's been lit about something and it's making you think about this trip, and about this celebration. So interesting energy there. Again, your commitment is being tested. Let's see if that comes out. Your commitment to what is on your mind is the Fool card. So a new journey and a new way of being. And maybe that's what it is. Something has kind of lit your fire that maybe is inspiring you to want to take a trip, want to celebrate something. And you're thinking, hey, I've got the financial security to do this. And maybe you've made a statement that, hey, let's do this thing, and your commitment to your own words are being tested. So interesting. Looking forward here, moving towards the future is the Page of Swords. So, I see the page as our juveniles here in the deck, and it's not. Um, this could just be a way of speaking, and I'm not saying that that's a juvenile way of speaking, but just maybe that it's a new way of speaking for you, and it could be a new way of thinking for you as well. That this something has lit a fire back here in your past, and you're kind of thinking about it now, and thinking about that it's going to inspire you onto a new venture that could be financial in nature, of course, but it's kind of new to you, and it might be new thoughts that are coming in, and new ideas, and it's just a new thing that you're just starting to involve yourself with, and learning how to message about and speak about. In your advice position, all right, so what are we going to do with those new swords? So I always laugh when this card comes out, because this card just, I don't know. It's the card of cunning and craftiness. This could be theft and hidden agenda. And this is in your advice position. And I think this is the position that most, when it comes out in this position, I'm just never quite sure what to say. You want to use your mind. Again, these are new thoughts you're having. Are you going to run off with those thoughts? Are you trying to be crafty and how you're dealing with this situation? Again, your commitment is being tested. Is it? But this is air energy. This could be messaging. Messaging that you're running off with, and what are you leaving behind? What are you not thinking of? So, in your advice position, I'm going to say that that's something that you might need to do. That some of these thoughts may need to be thoughts instead of messaging. Maybe it's a little more internal, and it could be that you're planning a surprise, that this could be a surprise for someone. Again, this is kind of a celebration and maybe about a trip, so maybe hold your tongue just yet, and it might be about planning a surprise. I would find that to be very interesting if that was the case. But what is beyond your control is a little bit of a broken heart this week. So maybe there's some sort of, this is all with this air energy. That's beyond your control. And we've got this guy kind of being crafty. Maybe the secret gets blown a little bit. I'm going to say, with maybe that's why this Page of Swords here. If you have this idea, again, if this is about maybe a surprise trip or something that you're kind of planning, let's not speak too soon. Hold this information a little closer inside. Let's not message. Let's not talk about it. You don't want the surprise to get ruined. So, you know, do what you have to do to kind of guard that information if it is a surprise for someone. Um, and your commitment is being tested, and maybe it's your commitment to keeping this a secret. It's being tested, and very, very interesting there, Capricorn or Aquarius. Again, I had that same card with Capricorn in kind of a different way. A couple of the same cards are coming out though, and if you're in a relationship with a Capricorn, go watch that reading if you're a cross watcher. But what is your secret desire, and what you're trying to avoid is a Tower. So yeah, maybe you don't want that secret to get out just yet. Maybe you've made this commitment, either out loud or to yourself, to plan this thing, to plan this secret trip. So don't speak up, and you're trying to avoid the cat getting out of the bag there. And your final outcome is you juggling your pentacles, and maybe that's juggling to make this thing happen. To make this, I'm just getting the idea that this is some sort of surprise trip. Could be to a place that you've never been before. And it seems to be about someone else and celebrating something. So, maybe that's why this guy is here. Hold on to this. Don't let the cat out of the bag, is really what that's coming down to. What's being hidden from you this week is some indecision, and also more swords here. So, a lot of air energy and a lot of this is, this is not making a decision. It's being hidden, or the indecision is being hidden from you this week. So maybe you are making a decision about it. But again, I'm going to say just mum's the word. If this needs to be a surprise, don't talk about it. Don't hint about it. Don't leave a brochure laying around if it's about a trip or a vacation. If you're trying to keep this from someone, you just don't want to mess up the secret. So, very interesting, Aquarius. Let's see. Final message card here from the Soul Oracle deck. Final message for Aquarius. Look forward. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. And there's our Aquarian there. This is a new thing for you. Looking forward, looks like you have the stability and you're able to manage this entire situation. And indecision is hidden from you. So it looks like you're making a decision. But again, with this page, this to me seems to be keep just watch your mouth. Watch that you can keep this a secret. Whatever this might be. And you might be, because sometimes it's very exciting to think, oh, I'm going to take you on this trip and it's going to be awesome. And but if it's supposed to be some surprise, or if you're building to a surprise, when you tell someone or a group of people, maybe they're asking you to come on this trip and you haven't really decided yet, but you want to surprise them with that. So very interesting, Aquarius. Let me know in the comments, you know, if you have something going on that's like that. I would be very curious to know. I'd love to get that kind of feedback. It just really helps me connect with you. But yeah, it looks like you're planning something here and it's just kind of secretive. So keep that secret. Um, you know, don't let it out. It's not time to reveal that just yet. So I do readings every week, so please come back next week and join me. We'll see if this situation continues or if something totally new comes up for you. Again, just look forward to this, because this looks like it's going to be something pretty awesome for you guys. So, if you do enjoy my reading style, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel. And of course, I appreciate that. So, Aquarius, I wish you the best of luck with the situation, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.